You got dumped, and your ex has an avoidant attachment style, either a fearful one or a dismissive one. And normally when an avoidant dumps their partner, the partner gets desperate. They didn't see it coming. They freak out. They're begging and pleading and desperately trying to get their ex to come back. Guess what? With an avoidant, that never works. Instead, what you want is for the avoidant to chase you. But that almost never happens unless you do everything right. And that's what we're talking about today in this video. So let's get into it. First, you've got to go completely radio silent. I'm talking no contact here. You cannot initiate contact for any reason by any method. And yes, that includes stalking them on social, and especially includes looking at their Facebook or Instagram stories, because they can see your name showing up as a viewer, and that will make you look like a stalker. And even if they're breadcrumbing you on social media, I don't want you to take the bait. I don't want you to reach out, and I don't even want you to like or comment on anything that they're posting. You see, avoidants are wired to pursue what moves away from them. And initially, after they dump you, they might be breathing a sigh of relief that they're finally out from under your thumb, because avoidants typically see their partners as needy, clingy, smothering, and controlling. But that won't last long if you stay vigilant in your no contact. And your absence will eventually create mystery and wonderment. And anytime somebody is wondering about you, their attraction for you starts to go back up again, and then the avoidant begins to miss you. Number 2, I want you to live your life to the fullest. Move on as if you're never coming back and you're not looking in the rearview mirror. You're living your life, you're out there, you're doing stuff, and you're talking about it with mutual friends, and you're showing it on social media, but only in a genuine way. I'm talking hobbies, friends, activities, maybe career advancements. And you're not doing it as a manipulation tactic or to make them jealous. You're doing it because you're focused on being the very best version of you that you can be. And this will naturally create FOMO, fear of missing out, with your avoidant ex. You see, they expected you to be desperately broken without them, to just be sitting around desperately waiting on them to come back, and you're not doing that. And eventually they begin to wonder if you would come back even if they asked you back. And your magnetic growth is more attractive than any strategy or technique. Real quick, I have a free PDF guide called The 7 Psychological Triggers That Make an Ex Regret Losing You, and you can get it for free with the link in my bio. And number 3, if they reach out to you, I do want you to respond. I don't want you to ignore them, but I want you to do it the right way. First of all, don't respond immediately if they text you. I want you to wait a little bit of time. I'm talking at least an hour. Then I want you to think about what they sent you. If they sent you 5 words, don't send back a novel. And if what they sent you was just kind of vague and non-committal and casual, I want you to respond back in the same way. I want you to match and mirror their level of enthusiasm for you. You do want to come across as genuine, and you do want to come across as pleasant, but you don't want to seem like you're desperately hoping to see them. So don't chase. Don't suggest meeting up until they bring it up first. If you do suggest meeting up too quickly, then you're going to send them fleeing in the opposite direction. The paradox here is you can't make an avoidant chase you by trying to get them to chase you. You do it by genuinely letting go and moving on as if you couldn't care less if they ever came back. And when you truly let go and you focus on building an amazing life for yourself, other people, including your ex, will naturally want to be part of that.